I mean, that's just where I'm at. It came from the reflection. All that came from giving. I actually took Thanksgiving this year as the name and found out what I was thankful for this year.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. So thank you to everybody again, man, and shout out to everybody. Where we gonna start this episode at, man?
Bobby out here wilding or what?
Shmurda.
I don't want him to boom me. I don't want him to come across this and boom me because I ain't too far. I ain't as far as NBA YoungBoy and Whack 100. Yeah, I'm kind of close. But he tripping or what? You think so?
I don't know. As you talk about the shit with him and NBA YoungBoy.
If y'all don't know what's going on, Bobby Shmurda went on live, Instagram live, and basically went on a rant and said if he ever see Whack 100 and NBA YoungBoy in real life, he's gonna boom him on camera, on parole. Like that's what he said on Instagram live. And this is what I wanted to get to. I don't care about everything else he said. He got more money than him, whether it's true or not, whatever. Talk your shit, Bobby. Hear me?
Yeah.
That shit right there, and he said he up to this year. He said he up to this year, walked down, yeah. He's talking about NBA 2K.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what he's talking about. All right, that's what we gonna say he's talking about. But relax, bro. You wildin'.
But why he felt like why he feel that way towards them?
I was listening to what Whack said, and Whack was like, yo, he felt sorry for him. And I felt what Whack was saying. You know, I'm not too fond of Whack, but I agree with him as he speak real nigga shit sometimes. Bro. And you just can't deny that if you come from that claw. So, but some of his moves I just don't agree with. But on this, he took the grown man route, as he was supposed to, because this could be your son. He's your son age, and he see a problem with what's going on with him. But I think what Whack was saying was he was talking about how he was dancing and all that like a female.
Okay, I saw that clip.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that clip. And Bobby responding to that type shit.
Yeah, and you know, Rowdy was on My Expert Opinion and spoke on Lil Tim and King Von shit. And I mean, for what Rowdy said, he ain't say nothing too crazy. He was just like, yo, you know, he could have handled it differently. Basically what he was saying. And NBA YoungBoy went on Instagram, son, was like, yo, niggas need to, this why niggas irrelevant, speaking on shit that ain't got nothing to do with them, mind your business.
That, yeah.
Well, that's what it stemmed from.
And then Bobby said something about NBA YoungBoy on live too.
Yeah, and he said something about NBA YoungBoy, like when you gonna do something and all that shit. And that's how it all started. And then Bobby just
started going crazy.
Bobby said, see them niggas, boom them. I said, whoa. It is not that I don't believe you, sir, because
it's that you already got in trouble for this before.
Bobby, please.
For being online and doing shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Please, bruh. You on parole still.
Yeah.
So is he wilding? Do you think he's
who? Bobby?
Bobby, yeah. He could have handled that differently, right? What you think?
I don't think he could, because that's who he is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know that.
And sometimes when I be seeing him and he say serious shit like that, he still got that jokey manner. So some people, like majority of people online would take it as that's Bobby. He's joking. You know what I'm saying? But again, nigga, I was doing security in the building that he living, you know what I'm saying? And I know what
time
they about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can look at that and be like, yeah, you know a real nigga is like, yeah, I'm gonna be like this manner and saying something and then
seeing it because you've been there. I told you I used to go there for other reasons.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Knowing the time that whole building is on and what they about, you know when he joking, and when he's serious, but it's
but
like
the demeanor looks different. It's like the Joker.
Because when I see him,
so I don't know if he
y'all take it as geeked out or whatever. That little nigga nuts.
Yeah, because again, it goes to what we were saying.
Really about this.
What we were saying off camera when I told you what my reply was while I was watching Rowdy Rebel talk about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lil Tim in his head is like, if I just adjust and be like, yo, back up. King Von don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna attack. You know what I mean? So that's maybe his line of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because of what he sees, his perception. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Rowdy said he could have handled it different.
Yeah, so Bobby probably perception of NBA YoungBoy is niggas say he this and he that. So if I see this nigga and we talking about each other, I'm gonna boom this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like you saying, that the online shit, man, that's what get niggas in trouble, bro. Like,
and that's what I was saying before too. I think our lingo in different regions and our demeanor, it reads different. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't take, if you watch what Rowdy was saying, I didn't take it like he was trying to say some foul shit on Lil Tim.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't take it as that. And what he was saying was, you already got it on you. If you've been in those situations, and
just saying, yeah, you got the position of power.
He said you got out with a killer's mind state. You know what I'm saying? Just to kill. What if he just shot Quando Rondo? They right there fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Vaughn was the only one that got hit.
Yeah, so it's like it was his intention. Yeah,
intention to kill, but you could have hit your man. You know them bullets skip.
Yeah, they don't got no name on it.
That shit hit the fucking asphalt and hit a pole. Bing, boom, boom. Ricochet rabbit, bro.
Yeah.
So what he's saying was, and it's true, you got it on you. He got out the other side of the truck.
Yeah.
So back up. You shouldn't be close to where niggas could get it from you.
Yeah.
You backing up with it all right? Yo, get off my man. Now if niggas don't react the way they supposed to, what happens?
But even with
that's what he's saying. You got out and immediately.
Because even with what you saying though,
we gotta change
with
that
lingo.
mindset.
Even with it goes beyond lingo with like cultures and states and shit like that. Like even
I feel like we spoke on this.
Even
before.
the gun game is different.
Yes.
Some niggas might pull out and know that they have that power, and some niggas might pull out and just shoot, and some niggas might. It's
niggas
just different.
In the South. It's gonna shoot.
It's killing niggas.
Niggas here. It's a lot of hammer dancing here.
Yeah,
a
you
lot
won't
of
get
hammer.
yeah.
Nigga done hammer danced on me a few times.
And then it's different because
nigga back it out and you be like,
the laws play a part in it too. If I shoot you in the leg, I'm good. But if I try to go above that and you still alive, they gonna be like, yo, attempted murder, you going. But in other places, like, yo, this an open carry, dude. I might just have to boom your shit real quick and walk away. So I don't know. So these niggas, and then these niggas is Atlanta niggas and shit like that. Chicago niggas.
No,
so,
they not Atlanta niggas. Well, yeah, they were. Quando Rondo is. Yeah, they are. I'm thinking about they associate with.
So these both like trigger happy, like.
And they popped on him.
Yeah, so it's like, so King Von walked up, and King Von, he was asleep in the car. They woke him up, right?
Yeah.
They woke King Von up, right? And he just woke up and walked up to son and snuffed him. Like, all right. So, again.
Even that, but I spoke on that too at that point. Even that could have been handled differently.
Yeah.
The whole situation. So,
yeah. So like
now it just him speaking on that escalates.
So like you saying, like both sides probably just crossing communication wrong, cause you know you barely can understand what NBA YoungBoy saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta rewind a little bit.
But we also know that he probably one of those that's one of those. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then Brooklyn is. And
you're not getting the NBA YoungBoy at this point. It's over. It's clipped.
Nah, and like cause he's a real independent artist that really got all his bread, and he good. You know what I'm saying? So. I don't know. I don't agree with it no more, bro. I don't agree with it no more. If we gonna beef on wax like we did in the 80s and 90s, cool. But if y'all niggas gonna start taking it and keeping it right here in real life and shooting each other and shit, that shit is
I don't
whack.
even want to listen no more.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
whack
listen to
now.
who I want to listen to.
Yeah, I'm starting to listen to neo soul and shit like that, like rock and roll and shit like that, like, cause like I was watching it's just like a little thrown off of what we talking about, but it fits in it. Like I was watching Survivor Series, right, WWE, and their theme song was a new song from a new album from Ozzy Osbourne. This nigga like 100 years old, right? So my
I thought he passed away.
Word, bro. So and the song is tough. So my thinking is, why they could have that longevity, bro?
Because they're not killing each other.
But we can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not like you saying it's not one or two or three of them. It's like 20, 30, 100 of them that's still super old and still making music because they didn't go around killing each other because, oh, did he say something to diss me on that song? Like,
and you know what's still crazy about that? Hip hop is still the biggest genre.
And it's still the youngest.
You just got to get it together.
2023 is supposed to be 50 years, right?
77.
Okay.
77, 73. Some shit like that. Well, I think they might count it 73, yeah.
The first block party?
The first block party.
So, because they promoting it right now, Hot 97.
It's all about what the Bronx says. I always say that. It's all about what the Bronx says.
So we still a baby culture, you know what I'm saying?
If they say 73, it's 73.
We still a baby culture. We still learning, like, Nas, Hove, you know what I'm saying? These dudes are showing us how to age in hip hop. So, and I would like to see some of these kids that's,
because we're second generation hip hop, so we have to be moving into the fourth generation.
Or
Fifth. We're second.
When you started listening to hip hop?
Me?
What
I've been
year
listening to hip hop
can you
since I was.
All right, since you was born.
You know my pops is, bro.
Yeah, 87.
87, bro.
All right, I'm gonna give myself early 90s.
But we're second.
Super early.
That's
90s.
why we're second generation.
That's in the second, going into the third.
My brother's born in 83.
We giving it 73.
Giving it 73. So
because they promoting 50 years. So yeah, and we're
the kids of the creators,
yeah,
bro.
We going into our full. Yeah. You can say that. Yeah, so I love this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I would love to see some of these young...
So going into the fifth, you would say going into the fifth.
Yeah, because it's years and shit, like, you 36, 37, I'm 34, you know what I'm saying? But we known each other 4 decades. You know what I'm saying? Since the 90s, we known each other. 96, 2006, 2016...
My son,
and we going into
Cordell and Liam is the 5th generation hip hop.
You know what I mean? It's still young. So, like I'm saying, I would love to see some of these kids that's passing. Like, if we would have, let's not even name the big names, because if we would have had Pac and Pun and they would be 50 years old, you know what I'm saying? If we would have still had Big L, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would be at a point to be able to talk to some of these kids. Like, I'm just saying, like, we need some of these people that people look up to, bro. For real.
I think that's starting to happen.
It's starting to happen. It's just that some of these kids is wild, bro.
Yeah, I should have started with this, but we was somewhere else. In the lane of hip hop. Rest in peace to Hovain, man. The fucking biggest rap manager I've always, like, took heed to.